All right. This Economic Development Commission meeting on Thursday, May 16th at 7 p.m. All the meetings in order. First line on the agenda, approval of the minutes from February 18th, 2019. Does everybody have the opportunity to review the minutes? Yes. Any additions?
I move to approve as presented.
Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll say it.
Second, all in favor? Opposed? Okay, motion carried. Next, public participation. Anybody in the public? Yes.
Art Gagnon, Jackson Road.
Yes.
At the last meeting, I was listening and I came up with some questions for you. Trade name certificate, what is it and what's the purpose of it?
Lord Marianne.
Trade name certificates, when a new business is established in town, they're required to register their trade name with the town clerk's office. And I just provide a list to the Economic Development Commission of all the trade names that have come on since, for example, this month's is updated through the 7th of this month.
Yeah, I noticed you do that at
Yeah.
every meeting, right?
Yeah.
And what's its purpose? What does it do?
It's required for the majority of businesses before they can start conducting business in town to register their trade name with the town clerk's office. There are some business entities that are not required to register, but you'd have to ask the town clerk the differential to differentiate for you.
Okay. And then my other questions were about the Celebrate Plainfield Day.
Mm-hmm.
You said the PBA, if you're a member, is $100 to become a member,
Mm-hmm.
and that included a space, if you so chose to have a space, and a banner. What did you mean about the banner?
It's war a banner, and we are.
Yeah, or a banner.
Yeah, war a banner. So
Yeah.
one or the other.
Yeah.
And we're lucky enough to have the president of the PBA being Jen Chaplin right here.
Okay.
But yes.
What's the banner?
So, I'm sorry?
What's the banner?
Oh, the banner would have.
That's the question I had.
Oh, sure, yeah, the name of your business. So if you didn't take a booth, you could have your name displayed up on the, usually we put them up on the fence.
Okay.
area. So it would be, what was the size of the last year?
I think we did 2 by 4. I think they were 2 by 4.
Yeah,
They're about,
Yeah, we
they're
said-
about that.
And-
Yeah, we zip ties to the fence with the.
Some people can't make it to the event,
Yeah.
so they can promote themselves at the event by putting up a banner instead. It allows them to kind of be there without being there.
They supply the banner?
No, we
PBA does?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the confusion I had. And the other thing, we saw a $25 fee. Was that in reference to people that wanted a booth? We saw it online somewhere.
Is
Is that the residence fee?
Yeah, if you want to be a
Yeah, if you're just a resident.
If you're a business, you can do $100 a year,
Yeah.
or if you're a resident and you'd like to be a member, it's $25 a year.
Okay,
And
that's
you can be involved and help out and all that stuff.
okay.
So yeah, that information, you can certainly welcome to attend the PBA meetings. They're on the third Wednesday of the month at 5:30. They meet at Jewish City Savings, and happy to have any resident participate and come and see what it's all about. So,
Good.
yeah.
I can talk to that too.
Anything else? Everybody else is good? All right. So we'll move on to the next reports.
Follow up on the annex presentation in April. The preliminary presentation was given, and members of the public that attended provided their input on what they envision the annex to be when it's completed. The consultant has taken that information and is going to use it to prepare the final report, which is going to be presented on the 23rd of this month at 6:30 up in the auditorium. And hopefully that meeting will be well attended. Well attended.
So what was the date again?
23rd, next Thursday,
At what time?
6:30.
Excellent. Was
Probably go an hour and a half or so.
Yeah, it was an excellent meeting. I was there, participated, so it was
Good
a
man.
great, again, we wish more if there were more participation.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was awesome. So it was a great way to.
Great positive input. It was absolutely it was exciting,
And
it
some
really
good
was.
ideas to move things around.
Yeah,
Excellent. Anything else on the reports?
that's pretty much it.
I'll finish with a little, I attended the annual conference for privacy and transparency, maintaining delicate balance of freedom of information from the state of Connecticut. So that was down at the Goodspeed Meeting House down there. It was an all-day event. It was very informative. They had a couple of breakout sessions. Good information, very similar to what they presented here, a lot of scenarios, and so I found it well worth your time, so if you have a chance next year to go, it's good.
Did Tom Hennick do it?
Tom was in charge, but they had a panel of, they had attorneys on the panel, for questions and answers. They derived scenarios. They took one person from an office within the state of Connecticut that dealt with a lot of different types of issues in the public. I think it was a procurement office. So that there, and 2 or 3 attorneys sat on the panel. So it was good. A lot of Q&A. Good stuff. So we did that, and then another thing, Nicole did invite me to participate in the mock interview at Plainfield High School. And that just renews my, I don't know what the correct word is, enthusiasm or confidence in the youth coming up. There are a lot of great kids. They did very well with the interview process, the ones that I had the opportunity to interview. For those kids going into the workforce, I think it's great for business to interact. Maybe at some point, kind of talk about this later, put it on the agenda, maybe we'll do some sort of something that the town can kind of offer, create some sort of repository of students that are looking for summer work or looking for work. That we put it in the local businesses can use that as a resource. So it was great, another great event. Thank you, Nicole, for coming down. Okay, so anything else in the reports? Good. Move on to old business. We have the welcome packet that we were talking about, and we have the information from PBA. I think the handout is nice, awesome business development.
This is just a draft, and obviously my computer is very temperamental, and it did not want to format that day,
okay.
so that's why it's smaller.
Yeah.
But this is what the town clerk and I put together in Thompson, and this is pretty much what I wrote for Thompson. I haven't talked with each of the individual departments yet to get their input,
Right.
but just so that you have an idea
Right.
of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I had it formatted a little bit and sent it out. It's very nice. I like the way that holds up. One thing that I would add, if we could, and I don't know if we have to get their approval, we do have the Plainfield Business Association on there, so that's awesome. But Quiet Corner BNI is another resource, a local resource here. So any businesses looking to come in and network with other businesses, they can certainly come and visit.
What's that email address?
The web address, I don't have it off the top of my head, but I'll get it to you.
Okay.
And then does everybody else have it? Nicole, have you had a chance to review this? Or?
Yeah, I had a lot of great information,
Yeah.
especially in just a small, easy to flip through.
Exactly. Yeah, so it'd be awesome just,
That's the purpose of it, just to hand it out so that people can see, okay, this is what I need to do and these are the steps I need to do.
Right.
Basically like a one-stop shop.
And all this work will be available on the web as well.
Mhm.
It's very nice.
Those are nice too, because you can, I don't know the legality of this, but say like they're not in the post office, and, little places around town, so people aren't always coming to the town hall.
Yeah.
But other places that they would be able to just see them and grab them.
Right. Do we need to take any action on this? Or
No, it's still in draft form, and like I said, I haven't gotten, it's not in final yet, so, because I haven't talked to the departments and gotten their input, so
All right.
once I have, I'll cobble everything together and put it, get it out as a final form, and then you can take action if you'd like to include it in the welcome packet.
Yes. Anything else with the welcome packet? Any other ideas or? So we'll move on to the next item under old business, business visit. So I developed a list, and it's most of the businesses that I know or I have a relationship with, so I know most of the owners. And I started out up to the industrial park with the Amtech Corporation and Pro Manufacture. I know Dave and Ward have been in the industrial park for quite some time, and they're fans of Plainfield, so to speak. And I think we'll get good input for economic development, and they'll help guide some of the questions as as we move throughout the town visiting businesses. If anybody else has any other recommendations, this list that the plan to grow, and so any other suggestions, we'll just keep adding on. I just started the list. One of the things that I was considering, and I don't know the legalities of it, or if we need to talk to the businesses first, but I wanted to be able to put it up in some sort of a file sheet of format for economic development people on the commission, right? So that as somebody has gone and done a visit, we can kind of check that off, that place has been visited, taking time, that kind of thing. Kind of doing something similar with the PBA. We've taken some information, put it up on Google Drive, and shared it. People have to be actively collaborating and work. So
And the Google Drive is perfect, because then everyone can edit it.
that's right.
So if it's, this group,
Yes.
it's
Yes.
secure amongst
That's
whom it's
correct.
sent to.
Right.
And it's not as if this is any non-public
Right.
information. It could strictly have these categories and then a notes category.
Right.
So I would put, visited, these were the concerns,
Yep.
and it's not a public document. It's
Right.
only shared once.
But we have to make it is public. So any of our work and everything is. So,
We'll possibly then share it at month end.
yes, exactly. Yes.
So it's a working document throughout the month,
Right.
and then the notes are shared
Yes, exactly.
at the beginning.
Anything else with visitation? So I know Kathy, you've gone out and visited some of the businesses.
No, yes.
And that was received pretty well.
It was,
Yeah.
it was. And again, you can't take a lot of their time because a lot of people are behind town working.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But
So,
it's just an opportunity to stop in and, just ask them if they need anything or just being a face and a voice out there.
exactly. That's my intention is I asked for 15 minutes, and that was it. That's what should be taken on. So we'll move on to new business visioning sessions.
Plainfield Village Visioning Session is scheduled. It's going to be June 6th up in the auditorium, 6:30 to 8:30. Hopefully that will be as well attended, if not better attended than Musa, which was a great turnout. So we're looking to do the same thing with Plainfield and with Central Village and Oregon when we get to them, as we did with Musa, and hear from the people who live here,
Right.
what they want to see, what they want their village to be.
One thing to possibly do, because the only negative feedback I heard about the Musa one is that people who was, I wish I had known about it. So I was trying to think about ways to also advertise to different avenues. And Winnie does a morning show. Gary O will do like a live Facebook video if you wanted to call him and see if he has any openings. So you go to the radio station, you do, I think it's like 5 or 10 minutes. It goes on Facebook, they'll put it up on their page, so it might be just another avenue for people to hear about it, because other people follow that page. And I think knowing about Moose Up and the people that went, once someone sees this, they're really gonna know what it is.
Mhm.
And it's gonna, you know, get.
And one of the things we talked about doing the last time too, and we did, is posters in local businesses so that people see it.
Yeah,
There's a lot of the
Yeah.
restaurants that
Yeah.
people visit,
Yes.
so.
Even asking, you know, the businesses that we know in Plainfield, you know, I'm sure between the people in this room, we probably know all the owners personally, you know, asking them to share the flyer on their
Yes.
Facebook pages.
Right.
And, you know, cause it involves them as
It
well,
does.
you know, the businesses.
Right. Anything else in the vision sessions? We look forward to that and try to get as many, you know, the commission to attend as well. So it's great input from the community. Nothing for executive session, so we'll go on to correspondence. So the Selectmen's Corner, May 2019. Has everybody received that in the email packet? Yeah. Any discussion on any of the Selectmen's Corner?
Ideas for getting it out there. Thank you, Nicole. I enjoy doing it, I really do. One of the things I'd like to, because of cost-wise, of course, we can't mail it, but again, and maybe it goes back to the same thing that we were talking about, sharing the flyer for the visioning sessions, is maybe with local businesses having them share it so that it's out there more,
Yeah.
so that more people get it.
One of the as being an older school type of a person, one of the newer things or thing that has been around the Facebook and that community and sharing it on different pages and that information is very important to figure out how to get that out there.
Right.
You know, is today's newspaper.
Yeah, and we put it on our page and it's on our website, so it really is just a matter of being shared.
Right. Excellent. Excellent. Good stuff. And, let's see, trade name listings. Everybody received a copy of that. I think there was, what, three businesses?
Yeah.
Or registration doesn't necessarily mean that there's a local business that was started, right? It's just a trade name that's registered. So, and then business development guide, we kind of already reviewed that. Yeah.
I do have one more bit of correspondence. The Eastern Regional Tourism District is starting again. It had been running in 2016, from 2016 to 2018, they lost their funding, so it was done on a really limited volunteer basis. 2018 budget, they were funded, but the money didn't get released until just recently, so now they have to use their $400,000 before the fiscal year ends. So they had their first meeting, and it was basically an organizational meeting. And the next meeting, they're going to be revisiting their bylaws and their mission statement and everything. And Sue Hall is the Plainfield representative. She provided this information to me, and she's going to keep me updated on their progress and when those meetings will be open to other than just the board of directors.
What do they, do you know where they meet?
Well, actually, they're going to be NCDC, they're partnering with NCDC, as it says on the cover, because they're limited in funds.
Right.
So they will be meeting at the old Norwich Bulletin Building on Franklin Street. in
Oh,
Norwich.
okay. All right. Excellent. Thank you. I know that this should go into the business. One of the things in interacting with businesses in the community and out of the community, I find that I have to use email. And one of the things, I don't know how to put the request in, but is there a way that we could each have some sort of email that would be representative to the town of Plainfield?
Each commission member has a town email
Yes,
address.
rather than using my business,
Yeah.
my business email. It just looks a little bit more professional. I feel a little awkward. You know,
Yeah.
I have all my business information that I want to communicate with these people. So,
Okay.
I had wondered that. I happened to be at Motorsports Nation and stopped there, was chatting with the owner about EDC and left one of my business cards.
Right.
I don't even know if that's okay to do because technically it's representing my business and not
And
EDC.
not EDC.
So if we should have something that has, like, it was perfect if we create that email address
Mhm.
Right.
and that's what's on there.
I'll talk
You know,
to
it
Cloud
says Town
Commons about
Plainfield
Right.
instead of, you know, our own business cards.
And there is some money, so business cards maybe as well, something like that, you know, as a handout with information. You know, we have a budget coming up, so if that, if everything passes, everybody get out and vote for a budget. If that passes, then some of those resources we can use.
Okay, I'll talk with Kyle Collins on Monday about getting the email addresses set up.
The approval of the boss. All right, anything else? So we have last item on the agenda, adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. All right. Excellent.